and she's going to talk about He Died By. Shawna.
It was just after lunch on a Tuesday when I was told my husband had died. I was 32 years old, and it was the eve of our daughter's second birthday. The cause of death wasn't clear at first, but a coroner's report later revealed my husband had died by suicide. His name was Neil. He was a person. He is now a statistic. First, I'm going to tell you about the person. Then, when we understand that real tragedies happen to real people, I will tell you how many people this affects and what we can do about it. Neil worked in sales for a multi-million-dollar company. He won every sales contest in his division. He wouldn't take no for an answer. His relentless persistence made him successful in business, a frustration at home, and enabled him to survive psychotic depression for over a decade. Sometimes I pictured my life under the filter of his symptoms. I wondered, if my mind could sabotage me at any moment, would I be brave enough to battle the reality that was his? Neil's life was colorful, imperfect, splattered with pain and joy. His laugh was bodacious. He was the first to say I'm sorry, and usually the last to give in. We loved, we fought, we argued over who had to do the dishes in the sink. Neil also ran his own online car parts company, picked up hitchhikers, volunteered at church, and helped a homeless couple get off the streets. He was more than capable when his illness didn't interfere. In 4.5 years, we had walked through minefields and celebrated a few victories, but in the end, Neil's illness prevailed and he died by suicide on March 8, 2011. How common is this story? References to the following statistics can be found at goodgriefguru.com. In Canada, 1 in 7 people has seriously considered suicide. Worldwide, depression is the second leading cause of death. In fact, one person dies by suicide every 40 seconds. What is more disturbing and cause for hope is that 90% of people who die by suicide have a diagnosable and treatable psychiatric disorder at the time of their death. We can change these statistics. But first we need to understand why people aren't being helped. Stigma about mental disorders and discrimination against patients and families prevent people from seeking mental health. In short, stigmas kill. They are also within our power to change. I can't rewrite my husband's story, but I can help to positively affect the future of others. So I talk about mental illness and suicide to everyone, unapologetically, because the face of this illness is not always obvious. The face of it could look like you or me. I talk about it because I want our daughter growing up knowing she should never be ashamed to tell me if she is confronted by these conditions. I talk because no one should have to think twice about seeking treatment. People who struggle with mental disorders and thoughts of suicide have to be courageous in a way that those who don't can't comprehend, but may want to try. 1 in 5 Canadians will experience a mental illness in their lifetime. The remaining 4 will know someone who has. This affects us all. Kitchener's MP, Harold Albrecht, has helped secure Bill C-300, a federal suicide prevention plan of action that states, prevention is everyone's responsibility, and suicide is preventable by knowledge, care, and compassion. Those are things anyone can do. Today, people can reach out to the Waterloo Regional Suicide Prevention Council, called Kids Health Phone, or dial 211 in Ontario for resources. Just last month, Laurier University became a leader by training 150 students on suicide alertness. Education fosters change, and we can all educate, whether in the classroom, the workplace, the coffee shop, or the dinner table. Because mental illness is just that. It's an illness, not a wellness. Through awareness, we will diminish deadly ignorance. We will highlight healing hope. We will pioneer significant breakthroughs. Talking today changes tomorrow, and that is how we will ignite Waterloo.